If your trip to Kyoto includes the 15th, you are lucky. At Chion-ji Temple, a craft market is held on the 15th of every month, except August, generally from around 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kyoto also hosts other flea markets, such as the one at Toji Temple on the 21st of each month, and the one at Kitano Tenmangu Shrine on the 25th. But this one, Chion-ji Handicraft Market on the 15th, has a charm unique to itself. The condition for vendors in this market is that all items must be handmade. The market is not just for craft enthusiasts. You can buy coffee and pastries to enjoy inside the temple, making it perfect for a morning stroll. This video features footage I shot of a market I visited in January 2026 with my commentary. Watch it as if you're walking along with me. Also, while credit cards often work fine everywhere for recent trips in Kyoto, cash is still necessary at markets like this. I'll explain the cash used in Japan at the end. Plus, while this market sells pastries, it doesn't offer lunch items like okonomiyaki or yakisoba found at other markets. I'll also recommend lunch spots near this temple. I'll condense the information into a concise 10 minutes video without leaving out important details, so please watch until the end. Chion-ji Temple is located in the northeastern part of Kyoto City. It's not too far from the downtown area either, taking about 15 minutes by taxi. The closest train station is Demachi-Yanagi, which is an 11-minute walk from the temple. A taxi fare from downtown should be around 2,500 yen, not that much. Taxis are recommended since they take you right to the temple entrance. There's another temple in Kyoto with a similar name, Chion-in, so be sure not to go there. When you arrive at the temple, you'll see red banners at the entrance and many people, so you will immediately recognize this is it. You simply walk right in without paying an entrance fee at the gate. Shopping time starts right away. There are about 380 shops run by local small business owners or independent craftspeople. Common items include fabric crafts, accessories, and fashion items like hats and bags. Other items include woodworking products, pottery, leather crafts, and various other handmade goods. Local small coffee shops bring their own beans and brew coffee on site for sale. Various types of cakes and bread are also sold. At the Kobo-ichi flea market held at Toji Temple every 21st of the month, many vintage kimonos are sold. At this Chion-ji Handicraft market, however, vintage kimonos cannot be sold as is. This is because all items must be handmade. Instead, contemporary garments made from vintage kimono fabric are sold. These can be worn immediately. The vendors range from relatively elderly folks to younger people. And most of the people selling the goods are the ones who made them, so they really take the time to explain the items.
それ中開けてくれた？中開けて見た？長財布とそれから携帯とそれからお財布入れんでもそこで十分お財布の代わりにもなる。
Customers enjoy chatting with them while shopping. I don't think all of them speak English, but since many tourists come to this market, I think they are used to dealing with them. Go ahead and start a conversation. At least give it a try. They are really friendly people. As far as I could see, every single item had a price tag. So you shouldn't be charged more just because you are a foreigner. Everything looks clear and safe. The prices are also very reasonably set. Let's take a look at the prices for some items. You might find the same vendors and products if you go to this market, but the prices are just what I saw today, so take them as a reference. One of my favorite vendors is this woman's shop that sells handmade craft items made from kimono fabric. These pin cushions are featured a base made from a small sake cups for drinking, providing stability, while the top is crafted from kimono fabric sewn into a blossom shape. Each of these small pouches is sewn with a different pattern and features sashiko stitching. I purchased one for 2,800 yen. She also sells many bags with very unique designs. I decided to buy coffee and pastries and take a break. The coffee costs 300 yen. I found at least 4 or 5 coffee shops selling coffee for 300 to 500 yen. Some shops had small tables and chairs set up, but the one I went didn't, which was okay. I decided to sit and rest beside the temple building, because some other people were doing the same. I couldn't take the pictures inside the temple, but I could hear the monks playing guitar and flute from outside. It felt very peaceful. I took another look at the pouch I bought earlier and noticed the lining had a different design, which I liked even more. While outdoor events in Kyoto during January might sound too cold, on a sunny day like today, it wasn't such a harsh environment. You don't have to worry about having to go to the bathrooms. This temple has clean restrooms. There might be a bit of a line sometimes, but it wasn't too bad. Earlier, I mentioned that vendors age vary widely, but shops run by younger people generally accept credit cards. However, some shops, particularly those run by older vendors, still don't accept credit cards. As of 2026, my impression was that over 2/3 of shops still didn't accept credit cards. So if you plan to visit flea markets in Kyoto, including this Chion-ji Handicraft market, it's best to bring some cash. Let me briefly introduce Japanese money. Here are the different types of coins: 1 yen, 5 yen, 10 yen, 50 yen, 100 yen, and 500 yen coins. Since prices at these kinds of shops are usually set in 100 yen increments, you might not need these smaller coins. Banknotes: 1,000 yen, 5,000 yen, and 10,000 yen. There's actually a 2,000 yen note too, but we don't really use them. I don't know where they are. In Japan, the design of banknotes changed in 2024, and actually the ones I just showed you are a mix of the new and old designs. While you mostly see the new design now, the old ones occasionally appear. Older design still works just fine. Finally, at this Chion-ji Handicraft market, you can buy pastries and coffee, but if you'd like to sit down for lunch somewhere else, there are plenty of restaurants nearby. Near Chion-ji Temple is Kyoto University, a large university, and this area has many university students. The intersection near Chion-ji Temple and Kyoto University is called Hyakuman-ben. This area has many ramen shops and casual restaurants. Today, I went to a pasta restaurant located just north of the northeast corner of this intersection. It was very delicious. On the 15th, when the market is held, the restaurants get crowded with both students and tourists. So it's best to avoid the busiest time between 12 noon and 1 p.m. If you are interested in other monthly markets in Kyoto, especially the famous Kobo-ichi at Toji Temple, check out this video too. I'll post a link in the video description. These markets are perfect for finding souvenirs, as you can buy small items at reasonable prices, while souvenirs bought at shops in the city aren't necessarily made in Kyoto. Shopping at these markets directly supports local class people financially. And above all, you can enjoy a fun shopping experience. The market wasn't too crowded today, but when it gets busy, be careful not to drop your belongings.